But you know, you can only expand your ability to create by absorbing. You know, you have to take in what's around you, not only just your regular, normal, domestic environment, but also other art. You know, you have to be around other art and see other artists, study the masters and all that to absorb. You know, it's not hard to find it, but it just doesn't come consistently. It can come from almost anything. Other people's work, or something just totally unrelated to it. Fast car, you know, Porsche go flying by, you know, and you can start to sort of reflect on all the engineering and madness that went in to make that car move as one little piece like that. And that can trigger, you know, it's just a lot of things that trigger creativity, inspiration. It can come from anywhere. Absolutely. Actually, I wouldn't survive without one. This was my muse for a while. She got married. She went to China. This one got married. Just, you know, a muse for me is someone that, first of all, they have to be available. And what it is since I'm in the features, I'm in the facial features, particularly female features. You know, because I'm into those type of features, sometimes the arrangement, the design arrangement of a woman, you know, from her face to the way she walks, the way she acts, the way she carries herself, the whole thing. It's like one whole package. And no matter what she does, whether she stands on her head, dives in the pool, drives the car, whatever, everything I just find just totally inspiring, and always keeps me in that frame of mind to create. You know, when I'm working with one, if there's a session here and I'm working with, it's only about 10% of it is actually my instruction. The whole other 90% is generally them just doing and being themselves. The biggest struggle is to get them to just be yourself, just act natural. Don't do what I want you to do, just do what you do. You know, it takes, you sort of have to get yourself together and get on point in order to work. And that point is sometimes a little fuzzy. And you don't really know. If you're not on point, you start to work, then you know after about an hour, oh man, this sucks, this is terrible. I'm not ready. I thought I was ready to do this, and I can't really spontaneously go into it. So you have to stop and go back. But part of preparing yourself to get to that point is a lot of bullshitting too. You know, you're just bullshitting around, dragging around, you walk around the house, or you walk around your studio doing nothing. You go out, you drive, you drink coffee, you go see other people, you read books. You swear to God you're getting ready, but in reality, you're just BSing around because you're just not ready. Now, this is something I truly believe. If you're an artist and you're actually a creative person, you should not be anywhere near the marketing and the promotion of your work. You should not have it, unless it is something just totally rakes your nerves. You should just totally be completely away from that. And I have 2 agents and my wife, and they handle all that. And yes, sometimes I'm a little shocked at what they charge for something. You know, and sometimes I'm a little underwhelmed at what they charge something, because I'm thinking about what it took to get that work done. Some of the work here may look similar from piece to piece, but the effort to get to do that piece as opposed to the effort to do this piece might be different. Although to the buyer and the viewer, it's really the same piece. So if you leave it up to me to price, the one that, you know, dragged the most blood out of me, I'm gonna charge much more for than the one that I just sat down there and then banged together in an hour, you know. Well, in marketing, it doesn't work like that. The intensity of the value of the work is the same, regardless of whether it took you 10 minutes to do it or 10 years to do it. It doesn't matter, you know, and you can't get in the middle of that and then start saying, well, I like, this is my favorite, because that's something they always ask me is, well, which is your favorite piece? You know, well, I do have a favorite piece, and it's not always because I work the hardest on it. To tell you the truth, my favorite pieces are the ones that just kind of flow together and just come right out there. My least favorite are the ones that I have to scrape and pull and yank and bang and try to get out.